All right, man. Breaking news: Derek Carr has retired as the quarterback of the New Orleans Saints. For this upcoming season, he will not be a part of this team, according to NFL Insiders Ian Rapoport and Mike Garoppolo. But the Saints now get to he will not take the $30 million guaranteed money that was due to him this year. He decided to give it back to the Saints, which gives them immediate cap relief. And but he does retain the $10 million roster bonus. So with that being said, Derek Carr, well not Derek Carr, but the Saints QB room consists of Jake Hayner, Tyler Shuck, and Spencer Rattler. So there's a chance that Derek Carr that no, it's a chance that the Saints may bring in a veteran. I mentioned a lot of people mentioned Teddy Bridgewater. Maybe you can bring in Ryan Tannehill. Somebody even brought up Aaron Rodgers, but I doubt it. I highly doubt that Aaron Rodgers will come here. There was even some mention about Kirk Cousins, the Saints, taking on his dead money, his cap hit, and taking and grabbing Kirk Cousins. But I don't think that's gonna happen either. So uh, I just think they're gonna get a veteran. Not in the immediate future, but maybe around maybe June-ish, July, or right before training camp. They go sign a veteran QB on a cheap contract, somebody like a Ryan Tannehill, a Teddy Bridgewater, or maybe trade for Kenny Pickett. That could be another intriguing option. Kenny Pickett is familiar with Kellen Moore, has worked with him in the past during his time with the when Moore was the offensive coordinator for the Philadelphia Eagles. But look, man, it is what it is with Derek Carr, man. The Saints signed him. He was expected to be the guy that can, usher in the next era of great Saints football, but it just didn't work out. Too many injuries, inconsistent QB play, despite putting up some decent numbers, but overall, it's all about winning. It's all about winning, getting to the playoffs, compete for Super Bowls, and the Saints just didn't do that under Derek Carr. No ill will, it just didn't work out, in my opinion. I don't really, view it like that. No harsh feelings against the guy. Had an injury that never really, fully healed. Also, some other stuff went on. Miscarriage. Propane tank exploded in near his wife's face. So it's a lot going on, man. And, much success to Derek Carr. He had a solid career. Um, solid career, made a lot of money. So he'll be fine, man. I wouldn't be surprised if he, decides everything is healed up fully. I won't be surprised if he comes back next season. But I'm not really, blown away by this announcement. It just with the Saints in the offseason, you never know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So you never know which curveball can occur. So Derek Carr retires, and now that leaves the Saints QB room with three quarterbacks: Tyler Shuck, Spencer Rattler, and Jake Hayner. So for right now, Hayner is safe. We definitely know. I think Rattler was safe, but really interested to see how much growth Spencer Rattler has shown since last season, now heading into his second season as an NFL quarterback. Last year he did not win a game as on the center as a Saints starting QB. Can that change this upcoming season if he gets the job? Because to be honest, it's an open QB competition. I know Chuck is a projected starter, but if Rattler comes in, Hayner comes in, and shows significant improvement, this thing can turn into a three-way QB battle, and you might have three potential starters on your team. That would show you how much of a difference the coaching was from last season compared to this season. Hopefully, the coaching staff on both sides of the football, the offensive side and the defensive side, is significantly better compared to what we've had these last 3 seasons under Dennis Allen. But hats off to Derek Carr. Congratulations on the retirement. Best of luck. Won't get any slander from me because God bless you to make a lot of money in this league. Played 11 seasons. It just didn't work out with the Saints. It just didn't. Saints can move on. Got some cap relief. Can use this whenever they choose to find some impact level players. So looking forward to seeing how that's going to ship out heading into training camp. So there you have it. Derek Carr retire from playing football and from the Saints. That's all I have for y'all for right now. Please subscribe to the channel. Have a blessed day. Peace. I'm out.